Hi everyone, welcome to new lecture series of control systems. This is purely based upon the competitive exam point of view. We are going to discuss about this. Mainly we are focusing on GATE syllabus only. If you prepare a GATE syllabus, then it will be useful to any competitive exam. That's why I'm focusing mainly on GATE syllabus only. Flow will be like this. The introduction and classification. First we should learn what is the system and what is the control system, what are types of classifications in the control systems, how the open loop and closed loop systems are classified, and then we need to mathematically modeling the system. The physical system is transferred into mathematical equations by using transfer functions, and also by using a state space method also we can use to design a mathematical model. After getting the mathematical equations, we can analyze the mathematical equations by using time domain analysis or by using a frequency domain analysis. After completion of analyzing the system, we have to redesign, or you have to add some more components for the fulfill the requirement of the customer. That is the major flow of the control system design. First thing you have to learn the introduction part and also types of classification. Then you have to modeling the physical system into mathematical equation, and then you have to analyze the mathematical equation by using time domain or by using a frequency domain. And then we have to design by using a controllers or PID controllers or compensator. We have to design and get the effective output from the system. And next one is this is the actual GATE syllabus of the control systems. If you focus mainly on the GATE syllabus, then it will be useful for any competitive exam. I am picking this syllabus from the GATE 2020. Here the syllabus pattern is principle of feedback and transfer function, block diagrams and steady state errors, root locus and Nyquist techniques, and board plot and root locus, compensations, state space models, STM, that is state transition matters, and controllability and observability. Here the major part key role is mainly if you consider if a state space analysis, last three topics comes under the state space chapter. Here it will covers almost all 4 marks in the GATE exam. The entire GATE score in control system is average of 9 to 10 marks only. If you go for the textbooks, we have a lot of control system textbooks, but I am picking some of the textbooks from that. A lot of good books are there also, but I am picking some of the textbooks which I preferred. Okay, first one is Linear Control System by MS Manke. This is the best book. You can understand the clearly concepts also. Next one is Norman Nice textbook. You can it is also available in PDF form in the net. You can search and you will get the PDF also. And Control System by Jairath. Here the Jairath textbook, you have a lot of problems. You can practice more number of problems. It will be very useful. It is completely problems only. It will give the question and solution, complete solution explanation. Also, it is very good for practicing more number of problems. And next one is the M. Gopal textbook. Theory point of and the concept developing building up of concept is also very good in the control system by M. Gopal. And next one is Automatic Control System by Ku. This is also one of the good book. And next one is next two books are these for electrical objective for J.B. Gupta. This is the subject. Is all subject is combined in this textbook. You can refer this textbook. It contains of all the key points. For each subject, they have given the key points and also the problems. There is a lot of problems. You can practice more number of problems in the textbook only. This one book is enough to prepare the objective bits. How the competitive exam will be. It also includes the GATE questions also. If you buy a latest update book, then you will get GATE solved questions and latest IES problems. All the competitive exam bits also given. With that, they are also available. There is also available of solutions also for electrical J.B. Gupta textbook. If you buy both the with solutions, then it will be very better. Electrical objective J.B. Gupta has 2 volumes, volume 1 and volume 2 with solutions. You can buy this book. It will be very useful for all subjects. If you have minimum knowledge in any subject, then you directly go on to the J.B. Gupta textbook and practice more number of problems. It will give the solutions also. They are all mentioned the solutions also. So I think it will be very better if you have minimum knowledge. First you gain the minimum basic knowledge and fundamentals from any textbook which I referred, or you can follow your own textbook also. There is no compulsory in that. If you learn something basics from any textbook, then you move on to the objective practicing electrical J.B. Gupta book. Here they are given the key points. You can refer the key points. Quickly you can refer all the basic key points in chapter in that subject, and then move on to the bits. You can practice more number of bits also. And last one is GATE previous paper question. This is a very important one. You have to pick almost all 30 years of GATE papers. from 2020. If you consider 2022 backwards to up to 30 years, you have to consider the previous paper GATE with questions and solutions also. Then you will get an idea how the questions are framed and how the topics are asking, and how we have to focus on the fundamentals, and what topics we have to focus more when compared with other topics. Like that, you have to analyze the subject with these GATE papers also. With these GATE papers, you can practice more GATE papers. You will get the basic knowledge and minimum score in GATE also. In some cases, we will get the question will not repeat, but the same concept will repeat. Some numerical changes or some different way of asking the questions also changes. So it will be very useful if you have a GATE previous paper questions. This is the basic approach we are following here to discuss the control systems. First one, basics of control system, and next one is block diagram and SFG, and next one is stability of control systems, and next one is time response, and next one is compensators, sixth one is root locus techniques, and seventh one is frequency response, and eighth one is state space analysis. This is how I am designing this control system syllabus. It will cover all the syllabus in the GATE also, but I am approaching this type of way of lectures. I am following this. The first one is basics of control system. Here we can learn the basic concepts. What is a system and what is a control system? Like that, we have to design. See this one. The first basic one is basics of control system. Here we study what is a system and what is a control system, and types of control systems, and also we can define the transfer function, and also we can find out the transfer function from the given circuit also. And next one is effect of feedback, how the important the feedback is, and some numerical problems. These are purely on competitive exam point of view we have to consider. And next, the second topic is block diagram and SFG. Both these concepts are on clubbing here. With the SFG only, you can solve any problem in competitive exam. If you know how to convert block diagram to SFG, then it will be very useful to do the problems very fast in short time. For that, I am designing definitions of block diagram. That means we have to learn minimum fundamentals, how the series blocks, how the feedback blocks, how the parallel blocks, what is summing point, how to shift to left shift and right shift the blocks. The minimum rules we have to know, first thing. And next one also SFG, and the terms, that is a sink node, source node. Okay, like that we have to learn some definitions, and also Mason's gain formula. This is one of the important Mason's gain formula for finding the transfer function of any system. And next one is block diagram to SFG. This conversion is very important. If we understand this conversion, then we can apply this Mason's gain formula to find out any transfer function of the given system also. And applications means the problems based on this. We can see the competitive exam problems also. And third topic is stability of control systems. Here we can find out the RH criteria and what is the stability concept, how the system will be stable. Based upon the location of poles also, we can identify the system is stable or unstable or marginally stable. We can discuss here. And next one, the fourth one is time response. Time response, we can study the test signals here, step, ramp and parabolic signals, impulse, step, ramp and parabolic signals. Here there is a lot of basic questions from GATE also. Based upon the test signals only, they are asking maximum number of competitive exam bits also. And next one, first order system, how to analyze the first order system for step response, and also second order system, and error concepts. Error concepts is very, very important. KP, KV and KA values, and steady state error also we have to study here. And next one is compensators, lag compensators, lead compensator, lag lead compensator. The compensator is also very important in competitive point of view. What is the use of compensator, how to design a compensators. And next one is root locus techniques. RLD is nothing but root locus diagram, how the root locus diagram will be, what is the rules and what are the applications. Applications means problems based on the competitive exams. And next one is frequency response, that is board plot, Nyquist and applications of that is the gate oriented problems are there. And next one is eighth one, that is a state space analysis. Here we are focusing mainly basic concepts, STM state transition matrix and controllability and observability, and also the applications. So these are the 8 topics which I am classifying the control system based upon the competitive exam point of view. It will cover all the GATE syllabus also. We will see one by one topics with clear explanation also. From the GATE point of view, we will collect all the GATE questions from the previous papers, and we'll discuss in these lectures, upcoming lectures also we'll discuss the problems also. One thing is control system is mainly problematic, and we have to focus more on fundamentals. First thing, we have to concentrate more on the fundamentals. If you're strong with fundamentals, then it will be very useful to you to solve any type of problems. And don't go for big problems, just focus the main fundamental problems. First understand the basic concepts. If you have the strong concept knowledge, then it will be very useful to solve any problem. And one more thing here, the time management is very important. If you are learning the concept is very good, and implementation of the concept is also very important. The time management, within that short time you have to do the problems. That is a major point here. There is 1 minute, you have to do one problem. Like that, you have to practice more number of problems. Then only you can understand the real concept in that. Okay, so practice more problems and learn the basic concepts and listen the video lectures carefully and try to understand the basic concept and its applications in a competitive point of view. It will be very useful to you. And my last but not least, uh, first you have the motivation to learn the new things. If you are interested in the subject, you will learn more things, and it is very comfortable to learn at how much time you can. Okay, thank you. In the next lecture, we'll see the basic concepts on control system.